Alright, come on. Let me see the damage. Okay, good start. Let's go! We hit 1 trillion! Alright guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you step by step how to deal this kind of damage in C2. If you have watched my C1 damage guide, this is basically a part 2. In that video, I covered every way to increase your damage in C1 only. But this video is going to show you how you can go even further to hit 500 billion, 700 billion, even 1 trillion damage. So let's not waste any more time. This is everywhere to increase your damage in C2. Alright, so first, let's talk about relics. To get relics, you need to come over here and find the relic crafter that is located in Bizarre Island. And the relic we're looking for is the damage relic, which gives you a 30% damage increase. So to get the damage relic, you'll need 40 relic, part 7, 30 relic, part 8, 50 relic, part 1, and 50 relic, part 3. So to get the relic part 7 and 8, make your way to Punch Island. And these NPC right here, the fast ninjas, are the one who are going to drop both part 8 and part 7 relics. And as for relic part 1 and part 3, make your way to the starter island, C2. And the part 1 gets dropped by the delinquent NPC. And if you go up here, the relic part 3 gets dropped by the strong fighters over here. So once you have all the parts, you can just go ahead and craft it. And you will find your damage relic in your inventory in the relic section. Also, keep in mind that you can only equip 1 relic. Next is going to be the new crystal game mode. So to find that, make your way to Punch Island and you will find the defense upgrade over here. And just like with Boss Rush and Tower Infinite, there's an upgrade system that can get you up to 25% damage increase, 15% crit damage, and 5% crit chance. But you will need crystal coins to upgrade them, and you get those coins by just playing the crystal defense mode, in which, speaking of the crystal game mode, the best accessory actually comes from there, which is the demon wing, and gives you a 142% damage increase. So make sure you are farming the new crystal game mode, because it also drops the best title as of right now, which is the Demon Dweller, and gives 100% damage increase. So farming the crystal game mode is a must, and if you guys want to know what's the best weapon to farm it, I highly recommend the Ice Queen Sword, because her V move is actually busted, or the World Melee. Next, we're going to talk about guilds, and again, it's going to be in Punch Island, where you will find the guild master. And if you're not in a guild, you're missing out on some free damage buffs, because inside guild there is upgrades, and if you upgrade your guild, you will get up to 15% damage increase, 5% crit damage, and 2% crit chance. And the way you upgrade your guild is by getting points from the stats over here. So you basically get points by just playing the game. Alright, up next is going to be power. So to get exactly 1 trillion damage on the dummy NPC, you're gonna need the Curse brand, because this can give you up to 15% damage increase on NPCs, which as you guys can see, I almost have it maxed out, which also gives me a 27% damage increase and 11.8 crit damage. Another thing that's important is going to be your Spec Passive. And Rampage is still the best one, because it increases your damage over time and seriously buffs you. So as you can see, the Rampage passive gives me a 28.9% damage increase, 29% raw damage increase, and 9% crit damage. Next, we're going to talk about artifacts. So as of right now, the best set is the Abyssal Crown set, because once you equip all 4 of these pieces, you get a 20% damage increase, and a 20% crit damage, and 12.5% crit chance. So first we have the helmet. The main stat is going to be HP, and the substats must be crit damage, crit chance, and damage. So for me, I have 17.7% crit damage, 8.8 crit chance, and 6.7% damage. And for the gloves, main stats have to be damage, and my substats are 9.7 crit chance and 17.6% crit damage. And then for the body armor, the main stats is going to be crit damage, and the substats are 7% crit chance and 8.8% damage. And then finally the boots, main stats is going to be damage, and the substats are 9% crit chance and 17.8% crit damage. So overall, I am getting 52% crit chance, 182% crit damage, and 91% damage. All of that from just artifacts. And do note that your crit damage matters just as much as your damage. Alright, now moving on to the best build for both melee and sword. For melee, Cosmic Garu and the World are the best as of right now. They do insane damage if built correctly. So using your race reroll, the best race for melee is still Warlord because it gives you 80% damage increase and 22% melee damage increase. And using your clan reroll, the best clan is still the upper clan because it gives 40% damage increase and 12% melee damage increase. But in this video, we're going to be using the Altar clan.
What did he say?
Which I'll explain later on. And then finally, using your bloodline stone, the best bloodline is the Primordial bloodline because it gives a 27% damage increase and 10% melee damage increase. And now for the sword build, we're going to be using the best sword, which is the Dragon Empress. And yes, it's better than Ice Queen and better than Anti-Magic sword. And the best race is going to be either Lockborn or Sword Blessed race. It doesn't really matter which one you choose, they both overall gives you a 95% damage increase. And the best clan is still the Frostbend clan, which gives you an overall of 50% damage increase. And yes, I know the Devil clan, the new Devil clan gives you 54% damage increase overall, but the Frostbend clan has a passive ability that increases your damage over time, therefore making it better. And finally, the best bloodline is going to be the Demonic bloodline because it gives a 32% damage increase and 12% sword damage increase. Now, this is where everything comes together, how to actually hit 1 trillion damage. So first I'll showcase with the melee build. So we're using the World. So here are my stats. I have 1129% damage, 42.5% melee damage, 92.8 crit chance, and 321 crit damage. So first, let's go ahead and max out our Rampage passive. So as you guys can see, I'm only doing 11.9 billion per M1, but I'll be doing a lot more once it's maxed out. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see. Yep, 15 billion damage. And it remains unchanged. Okay, so this is the max we can go up to. So now we're going to be using the Altar Clan passive ability, which is every time we use 5 of our abilities, the next one is going to be doing 50% more damage. So here's the first one, the second one, the third one, and we're gonna pop our ult right here to make sure we don't hit the NPC over there, the fourth one, and the final one. And now we come over here. Alright, come on, let me see the damage. Okay, good start. Let's go, we hit 1 trillion! Nah, but that's actually insane, hitting 1 trillion. And now I'll show you how you can hit 1 trillion with a sword build. So here are my stats. Nothing really changed except the damage. And all you need, just like with the melee build, all you need is your Spec Passive Rampage and the Frostbend clan. So let me go ahead and max both of them out. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now I have to hit it and dash at the same time to be far enough so that I don't hit the NPCs in the back. Come on. Did I hit it? Let's go! 2 for 2! Nah, these builds are actually insane. And that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And be sure to check out this video to reach 1000% damage.